So we're in the 8th inning. We just had wild pitch. So I got a runner on second, 1 out, and here we're gonna go live with the roll.
All right. Let's see.
Why are you guys looking at me? We could be looking at the board and rolling the dice here. We got 1 out and 1 on. Runner at second.
And that's an interesting roll.
559.
559.
That's on the pitcher's card.
And that is going to be infielder's range. Okay, so of course it's going to get more and more interesting. Fortunately, the Cardinals have a solid infield in there, unless it's to first base. We don't want that. So we have 6. What do we have? What is he? A spray?
Righty pull.
Righty pull. Infielder's range. Righty pull 6. Slow chopper. Shortstop. That's good for us. We got Ozzie Smith there. Okay, so we're going to roll 2. Slow chopper, shortstop, rolling 2. And 31. Slow chopper, shortstop, 31. And it's going to be throw in time. So let's see what it says here. Throw in time. Fielder charges, chopper scoops, fires, and just in time to bit. Runners are going to advance 1 base. Okay, so he's going to get the runner to third. Ozzie makes a nice play. So we're going to go 6-3 exclamation point here, but now he's got a runner at third with Gedman. Hold on a second. Let's see if we're going to pitch to Gedman here. Let's take a look at Gedman's card because we got a lefty coming up here who faces righties pretty well. And let me see what you got coming up behind where we got Spike Owen who can't face righties well. So we are definitely, should we actually bring our lefty in and pitch to Gedman, who cannot hit lefties, and force him to take his catcher out? Well, that's an interesting move here. That's an interesting move here because I've got Ricky Horton warmed up, and I could go through pitchers like crazy here, and this might not be a good move. Might not be a good move because I could use up my whole pitching staff here. But if I bring Ricky Horton in here, he did not pitch last game, so he is fresh. I can get a few innings out of him. And you know what? I think this is the smarter move. Rather than walk him, I can get Gedman out or force him to make a change. So I'm gonna get rid of Bill Campbell here, and I am gonna bring in Ricky Horton, the lefty, who can get lefties out pretty good, and force him to decide whether he's going to get his hard-throwing catcher out of there or hit with him.
This is so. Yeah, Tom's very clear in what he's thinking, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking here. So we do have 2 out. We're about to enter like a pitcher's duel here. So I'm actually gonna stick with Gedman. He's just way too valuable in a defensive ball game. But we can go to the bench later and there's 2 out, so it's going to be difficult for me to make this happen anyway. So
all right, so Ricky Horton's in, and here's the roll. Gedman's batting 186.
He's batting 186, but he's not batting 0.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, listen, he's right. Anything can happen here. So here's the dice roll. And 423 against a lefty on Gedman's card, and that's probably going to be an out, I'm guessing. But
yeah, it's a pitcher.
Pop out
the second. Okay.
So he pops out the second, and so that's going to be an F4 ending the inning, and we will come back live for the next big play.